fine if you use Swift on an opener. Just because if somebody dies in the first minute, like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Wipe it at that point. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm actually here to trap you guys.
Dang. I only have 40 grade 6 potions.
So Morgan, northeast is your clock spot, for the record.
Wait, are we changing clock spots and stuff, or are we...
No, we can just keep everything the same.
Okay, so
Okay.
clock spots are just a review.
We just need to make sure Morgan is on the same page because he hasn't been here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just slap this down. We can do clock spots again.
I'll watch the VOD. I saw where Caleb was. Or specifically, I watched like the first 3 minutes of the VOD.
Yeah, so it was EV South, of course. Yeah. Ta-da. Okay, we're good.
But we're not changing anything from how we did it the other night.
We could do that. Yeah, so slightly southwest so you can stay max melee.
I don't care. You can stand where the heck you want when I have for.
Okay. I think we're good to go.
Wait, Kels, how do you get that title? I've never seen it.
20 portals.
Oh,
For the
okay.
new maps.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So
I
far,
need
3 out
map.
of 20 on the final title.
I need to do the maps then. I like that.
Yeah, this title's actually pretty good.
Alright. First up is going to be chains and then a raid ride. So let's see who gets what. Calwin is out. So Morgan, you'd go to B.
What did it be?
North.
Thank you.
Yeah, just stand directly on the marker, and that's it. Mechanic done. Right then left.
He's seen up to.
Yeah, I watched the video, guys.
Okay.
I mean,
But I still appreciate it.
Well done it with Izzy.
Yeah, I think he said he got to fourfold before.
We got up to 4. Yes, that's where we got to.
Stacky wacky. Or I should say the wacky stacky.
Ooh, woo.
In and out.
Yeah, I do like having like actual color.
Yeah. That's why I'm here.
That's right.
Alright. This is going to be clock spots for gummies. Alright. Let's see which blows up first. It's bottom, so I believe Izzy gets the long way. Alright, Izzy, swap spots with me.
I went to
Don't stop it.
Snow's gonna be on his clock spot.
Yeah, so we're all getting damage down.
Do you just want to wipe it?
Reset
I
it.
died.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm sorry guys. I literally had my start right. What?
What killed you?
I moved too early. I went to my spot way too fucking early and walked into a purple like an hit. So I'm just gonna.
You got killed by the border.
Yeah. That was entirely my fault. It was just a lapse of judgment.
The reason I was asking is because if it was like a mistake that would cause you to get damaged out or something, I could have probably TBN'd you there because I'm not tanking at that part. But because it was basically a death roll mechanic, I can't save you from that.
Yeah, I think the purple is even in normal do like 9/9.
Yeah, they do.
Like I tried to do the last minute adjustment.
Oh shit! I forgot some of my thing.
Yeah. Welcome to the worst part about pets.
Yeah, basically. Yep. Avery is in, Sawfish is out. Do everything as normal. Left, then right. Remember, if it's flare, we'll go slightly southwest, but it's stack. Out and in. I saw that lunge.
I was testing out to see if the gap close would get me in far enough. It does not. So, just reference there. Which also, by extension, does that mean I can plunge and get max melee?
Bald spot.
Might need to test that out.
I doubt it. I think we have a normal pattern. We don't need to do any weird adjusts. Yeah, we're fine. No weird adjusts.
Such a weird mechanic.
I would agree. Clock spots. This one's the flare. Everybody else goes southwest. Or would actually, that's right. This is Cowan's flare, so we don't actually have to.
I also did not burn cooldowns because I was pressing shadow
I got
wall.
you, I got you.
And my shadow wall.
Already got him.
I got 3 raises.
Yeah, you
Yo.
did. You're so special.
Holy shit! I lost a lot just doing that.
What I did was I burned the wrong cooldown earlier, so I was pushing shadow wall, wondering what the fuck, why was anything happening because I didn't use ramp.
Blue. It's going to be on red, out, and right.
Oh, that's great. Fuck me. God damn
Yeah.
it.
This one's a flare.
Yep, and I have shadow wall this time.
Stay due south because Cowan has it. In, left, and blue. In, left, and blue.
The time thing with that goes on red, right?
Ouch!
You had to move over.
Shit! Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
this thing's on red by default.
The person who has it
Yeah.
wants to move to red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just double
This case,
checking the color.
Avery needs to go on red.
And everybody else stays on blue. So make sure you're on blue. Yeah, I
I
got
put
it.
one. You're good.
Yeah, okay. Fourfold. Shortest duration is red, longest duration is blue. Check duration first before you go in or out.
Oh shit! I didn't.
Forgot the image.
Red is 3.
Okay.
Red is
Oh.
yeah, red is
Oh, I
On
might.
4.
Yep.
Blue is the longest.
Fucking. Why am I?
Let me pull up the image. I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Basically,
I'm
it
Thank
starts
you.
at
I shouldn't have tried to adjust.
it starts at red and goes clockwise.
Yeah.
Oh, I went
Basically,
to the
if you
right
have
spot
to
anyway.
adjust, then we're already gonna die. There is no adjusting for fourfold.
Yeah, I just forgot the image.
I didn't have it up.
It's in raid strats. I think like half of us didn't have it up. It's alright. I
Well, it
forgot
went to the
we-
right spot. It's just for some. Or did I? No, I had 8. I was I'm down more to the wrong spot.
Wait, did you have red or purple?
I had.
You did not have 8 red. I did. I guarantee that.
I went to G. I was supposed to be D. I was close.
Yeah.
Close
Never
to the wrong
mind.
hole. Sorry, guys.
All right.
I went to dead. That's where I went. Everyone.
Yeah, I had three purple, but I got the red thing on me somehow, and I'm just like, oh wait. So I tried to adjust out.
The red
and I-
circle on your character means nothing.
Yeah, that means
Oh,
somebody
right.
else gave it to you. I
And this is why I named myself.
That means
Stuffing
that-
Away.
That means that you're the one of the 3 furthest people from whoever's getting it next.
Yeah, I realized that like after, like as I died. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it was probably still.
Rambo this time.
Oh,
Good.
no damage.
Because I gave him the fat shield.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, Shackles. Azrin is out, Avery in. So me and Azrin are swapping. That's it. There we go.
Interesting. I didn't notice he actually ceases to auto attack during that turn.
Oh, he does. Right and left.
The burn TVN is against mono, so he just doesn't auto attack.
That's interesting.
What a lazy bot.
Dang.
12 was lazy.
No, E7 was lazy.
Okay, that's fair.
Alright, so get southwest. Out then in.
Plunge up the test.
Dang, you should unmend some more.
Nah, max melee.
Damn.
I know it reduces cooldown of plunge, but it's just not worth it. 2.5 second recast.
Is there anything I should be looking at mitigating specific, like in particular, or just using whatever?
Just feel free to use it whenever.
Okay.
Nothing hits hard enough. Like, even slam shut, as long as the healers know it's coming. Like, it's not
Okay.
bad.
Cool.
Alright. Me and Izzy are gonna have to adjust. If it's bottom, you're going to the south one. If it's top, I am. It's top.
How messed this up? Whatever.
I like how wings can last like 90% of that.
This one's the stack.
I have a damage energy, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I like how holos can last through like most of it as well. As a 20-second cooldown. Busted.
Sage is just hacking.
Honestly,
Literally.
no.
They were like, we don't need to like get rid of anything. It's perfect.
Yeah, Sage is perfectly balanced. What?
Perfect.
Blue, left, out. Easy. Make sure to stay.
Good turn.
This wasn't the flare. Goes southwest. I gave you a little bit more healing beforehand. In, left, blue.
Yeah. Ooh, that's it.
Yeah.
Favoring the left.
Whoever gets debuff goes on red, everybody else on blue. Hey, it's me! I'm the lucky.
He's the lucky one.
There you go, Izzy.
Holy shit. Just kept going. I added on.
TBN in there too.
Izzy was not gonna die.
I know. As we learned before here, life is very possible she's gonna die.
Dang. I was trying to get her to commit death. Alright, remember, watch duration first. Red is shortest, blue is longest. Oh. I guarantee.
My bad. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
good. We're good. Sorry, there's a slight mix-up there.
I was going to say, I guarantee you I'm in the right spot.
Yes, watch him auto attack, or rather lack of auto attacks.
Yeah.
Avery, I like accidentally went to my spot, and then I got confused. Like when I saw you go there. So no, I'm not making sense. Never mind. I'll shut up.
It's like legit harder to explain your thought process and just be like, yeah, I got it.
Because I can't.
I would know how to explain my thought process. They're like never.
Alright, next up is gummies. Again. We're doing the exact same thing, except there isn't any raid wides. It's going to be an in and out in between 2 and 3. We don't have to do anything weird, by the way, Izzy. Just go to whichever gummy will give you the next, like, the correct color. So the second one's about to go off.
Yeah, I need to swap to the west
In,
one.
in and out. There is no swapping. You are going to go to your spot.
If I'm going to the same spot, I have red.
Yeah.
I'm going to die.
Yeah, because you went to the wrong one, you didn't get the right color.
Yeah.
What do you mean but it?
You need to acquire the correct color on the second one. That's
All
your
in the
job.
That's
Like,
your
you
job,
get,
yeah.
You get the first color, you go to the north or south to get your second color.
I didn't have.
Or
Okay, I
middle.
didn't have to do that last time. So
You'll always have to do that.
You always have, you were eating damage down last.
the past 2 runs I have.
Oh yeah, the past 2 run fees you got
Because
lucky
it's
with
random.
the color distribution. But
Yeah. By the way,
Let's watch this.
check. Yeah, debuff on red. So that'll be Sawfish. Everybody else on blue. This one's a stack.
Stop shot
Sawfish on red.
Stop shot red.
Oh,
Sawfish on blue.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm getting flustered. I need to focus.
I don't have Swift.
Okay. Also good.
Okay.
I should have enough time.
I'll get
I
the
got
healing.
it. I got it.
Okay.
Alright, next up is going to be the exact same thing as the very first chain. Except we're gonna have to be on correct colors. So Izzy is out, Morgan is in. So Morgan, you go to B. Make sure you're on red. Calvin, you're out.
Oh, thank you.
Or yeah,
I'm not.
yeah. I forgot Izzy and you swap. Stay on red.
To adjust. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot you and Izzy swap.
We had to swap because she died.
Yeah. That's the thing I forgot.
Yeah, I appreciate the call. I wasn't ready for that one.
Yeah. That's the last hard mechanic. The rest of this fight is easy.
Get the damage down.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gal.
Red, left, out. Red, left, out.
Apologies for this dog.
It's going to be red, left, in. blue, in, then out. So we're gonna have to move diagonally on this one. In, then out. Yep, send it.
Jamin.
And that's it.
Thank you for the tomes.
Thank you for the extra tomes, by the way, Morgan.
On that aphorism. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all one. It's pretty simple.
It's pretty easy.
Like, I don't think we're gonna have too much problems with that going forward. Also, Izzy, that strat is actually still pretty fucking brain dead
Hey,
for gummies.
Yay,
Yeah.
good job, Izzy.
Like, I like that strat. We'll use that going forward. Because, like, it's like one extra brain cell that I have to use. It's, like, not hard.
This took a little bit of figuring to get to this point, but yeah.
Yeah. Just as a heads up, Calvin, you might have to familiarize yourself with that extra movement just because, like, if Izzy isn't main
Well, right,
tanking.
that's why I wanted to know how it worked. But
Yeah.
You can explain in greater detail later.
Yeah, I can explain it later.
It doesn't seem that hard. It's literally just an if-then statement again. But
Yeah. I'll
Do we have
also
to
call it.
unlock your
Okay,
second
so-
turn?
No, you'll have it unlocked automatically.
Oh, okay, so fuck. Now I'm actually confused about gummies because like it all the
So-
time the thing had purples for 2, so I had to go like normally.
So let me ask you a question. What do you normally do during the second one?
What I normally did before was I would just go to whatever like the closest tile that had the opposite color of my debuff after the first explosion.
Yeah,
And
that's what's
then-
fucking you.
Except
Because-
that's not what they did today.
it was screwing you last time. Like when we
No.
rated on Tuesday. You were
Yes, yeah. I was eating damage downs because of
So-
that. This time, I kept going in the middle like everyone else, and then after taking my first, and then going out to wherever to get the last one. That's why I said I'm taking the west one because it was
You need
blue
to
and I
go to
needed
the
blue.
Yeah, you need to
Basically-
go to your clock spot when
Basically,
I went to my
Here's-
clock spot, but I had double
here's-
red.
well, here's the thing what you need to do then, is you need to get blue on number 2. Basically, here's how you need to do tiles. You are responsible for your clock spot. So basically, if you have red and blue, then you go your clock spot, middle, and then your clock spot again. These will be alternating colors. If it's 2 of the same color, it's like if you have double blue,
Oh,
you go to your clock spot, eat the first one, go to either north or south, depending on which one has fire as its second,
yeah.
and then go back to your clock spot. You will always do 1 and 3 on your clock spot without exception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you are part of the adjustment strategy of Marabi and Izzy. But that is basically it. So
Yeah.
it doesn't
Sorry, but sorry.
Because if you moved off of your clock spot, not only that damage would have been transferred to everyone else as well as a raid-wide damage down. So it's less of, I'm swapping with West. You can't do that.
Okay.
Because if you do, we all get a damage down.
Okay. That's why I just killed myself there. So
Yeah.
That way no one else did. But
Yeah, that's what would have happened. Is that would have been a wipe if not.
all right. Yeah, my apologies for that. I'm not sure why I'm getting so confused with that mechanic, of all things. But I got it now.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that screws with Dragon Eyes. Yeah, there's really nothing you can really do with Dragon Eyes on that, I think. Yeah, the only thing is that you just hold it. Like, you'd either swap to whoever's close, or you'd hold it. It's kind of...
Also, I'll upload it for those that want it.
Sure. I'm just going to do a ready check to see if we're ready to go into 2.
If it doesn't go if it closes before I hit yes, I'm actually going to be hitting yes. It's just I'm uploading the log, so.
Okay, so you're quote unquote ready. It's just whenever
Yes.
you're done with that. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm not touching the log.
I got 3 damage
That's-
that run.
I remember last time.
I'm not touching that log.
Because you got a green in
We'll get it at
damage,
night.
so
We have
you're
nothing
fine.
to lose.
Oh yay!
I'm the one that got a gray because I'm dumb and apparently can't do gummies to save my life. Anyway, it's down in Parse Corner. Here you guys go.
Still not touching it though. It killed my game.
It killed your computer last
Yeah,
time.
no, it killed my computer and everything. It just said "fuck you."
Yeah, fuck you. Crashes your game. Crashes your everything. Aha, Azrin, I've beaten
Avery-
your number.
Avery, you got a blue.
3 damage down to a green. Okay, whatever.
Thank you, Kels, for healing. I got a green parse on healing. You got a blue. Here, I'll throw
What
us
do you
in.
mean? Kel's got a 99.
Yeah, I mean, no, I was talking healing though. Like,
Yeah,
I wasn't
99
talking
damage and healing.
no, she got 100 healing. This one's a
I'm
chunkoid.
scared. We're gonna die. Oh no.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Prog. We are going to die.
We
Also,
will
we
definitely
don't
die.
have scholar
Actually,
shield.
just for Robbie, just for your amusement, I want to throw
Yes.
up the markers that my group came up with as the scuffed markers.
I
when
like
was
this.
doing Prog yesterday.
I like
Right.
this.
What?
There, that's the markers we had.
Oh god.
What's wrong with that?
We just swimming into poop.
The swimming
Hell
pool.
I want to die in
I
poop.
don't think you're gonna get a choice.
I was gonna say, don't worry about it. This guy can help you with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so change it back to the actual markers that you
So-
were using.
So first of all, we're going to be using just this for limit cut
Okay.
because that's the first
Why
mechanic
is there
that's gonna
limit
come up
cut?
that's important.
No.
Technically, it's limit cut electric slide.
Oh boy. Okay.
So have fun with that.
This is actually the training montage to get you and Avery T clears.
And see, yes,
Perfect.
I'll explain things as we go. No need to like overcomplicate things beforehand. So let's get it.
Izzy, you've been in here before, right? Okay.
Actually,
And
yeah.
then
Let me
get-
ask. Who has been in here before?
Do a ready check. Hit yes if you've been here before.
I'm 269% blind.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Morgan. That was a missed
I
opportunity.
know, I was just thinking that too. I'm like, damn.
Wow, I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in myself.
All right. So, basically, the main mechanic of this fight is the same as normal. The safe zones are the platforms and the grates, except there is going to be one platform that is an instant kill zone.
Do we just have to guess which one it is, like bomber?
It's random,
And
but
just
it
turns
will
red.
touch. Yeah, it'll let you know. So like if you're standing on the unsafe platform when it like first shows up in terms of AoE, it'll flash before it'll actually like kill you. So don't worry about it like spawn killing you.
Wait, is that for both shield healers or is it just a scholar bug? I saw the video,
I don't know.
and basically, if you overshield someone, it registers you as failing the mechanic and kills your character.
Okay, good to know. Wait, for which one?
I don't know. It's some sort of arrow pointy thing.
Izzy, let me know, please.
That's what I'm saying.
I need to know this.
But yeah, if you overshield someone, it's basically like, sorry, but you failed the mechanic, and it kills you.
So,
Excellent.
fun fact,
Okay.
if you start the fight on the edge of the battlefield, the death wall will spawn and kill you immediately.
Yeah, like watch this. Oh fuck, he didn't actually stay there.
Oh, yes, it will.
I was really hoping he would stay on that he would have stayed on the death wall for just a split second longer.
Flash you on this arena. Well,
For By the way, just a heads up, first thing is a raid wide followed by a double tank buster. I know Calwin and Vizzy have seen this before, so they know what to do, but like, that's how it's going to do. Raid wide, double tank buster, raid wide, into the grids and platforms.
I'm about to start a countdown. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get this bread.
One pull, one clear. Let's go.
I'm not sure.
It'll be that easy, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
believe it's the second raid wide that hits stupid hard.
Wait, do
So
we need
maybe
like visions or anything, or is it just YOLO?
Well, there's not really any need for a clock spot. And
Yeah,
there's no
we'll need-
positionals.
We'll
Oh,
need
okay.
light parties in a sec. Also remember the raid wide into double tank buster, so you will have to be on the other side for the double tank buster, so nobody stacks with you.
Yeah, I usually just stack with the party and then like move away. But there's no positional, so there's no reason anyone should even be out of the stack in the first place.
That's fair. By the way, this next raid wide hits fucking hard.
Should she use wings?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna add it.
So I'm just gonna show you what this looks like without me popping any mid.
But I pop wings.
I popped
Yeah.
the Prizle.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
No, you're good. It's like
Wait,
I
do
just
do
want
it
to show
next
you.
time? I
No,
want
we're
to hit nothing.
So
Please.
you see that platform over there? That's
Yeah.
an instant kill platform.
Hey, we go splash it.
So Spoken Cataract, the red one is, yeah, this is exactly the same as normal. Winged
Oh.
Cataract is the red one is doing the opposite direction.
Oh boy.
Wait, sorry, which one is?
Wing.
Winged. So this is
winged
going
It's
to be,
reverse.
so one of the tanks is going to grab this and take it away from the group,
I guess as you take it back.
Wait.
and then the
Why,
other
you look
tank
at
is
this
going to
one.
have to stand directly in front of us. This is a beam.
Yeah, I remember that. The group I was in is making me tank the tether. Is that
Okay.
normally the off tank thing, or
I don't know yet. Like the strats in PF aren't like solidified. So ominous
Bubbling.
bubbling. This is the light parties. So I didn't actually expect that we'd get here. This is a knockback. One
Knockback.
group is going to be directly under the boss,
we're gonna come?
and the next group is going to be like on 3.
Okay, we're right here.
No!
Yo,
I didn't
you
know it was
knew?
coming.
You didn't sure cast.
I know.
He
I
said the
didn't-
knockback was coming.
Yeah.
He sure did. He warned us.
The
So
power
we'll-
was called Shockwave.
No, we'll do light. We'll get light parties.
Hey,
One
man,
party,
I was adjusting.
yeah, one party will be directly
I
under the
have
boss,
stack
and one
marker,
party is going to be
but
on the
there's no one
grid.
to stack with me, so
I just
Yeah.
stayed at 2.
Yo, the
So-
splash does work.
Nice. So
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
it's
winged
close.
by
Okay.
Azrin is safe for the record.
Okay, it's just
Where
black.
Calwin is safe.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, red just swaps. That's it.
Oh, okay. That's pretty
He has the stack marker, and you died to an auto. Feels good.
So on that
Listen.
part, if you have the drip, that is the stack marker. If you have a dark-looking debuff, that is an attack on you that will cause a massive knockback to anyone that gets hit by it. So you need to separate from the group after the cataract goes off.
Doesn't matter which light party we go to, by the way.
Technically no, because both should be able to get uptime. Because let's say the boss is going to jump to C,
Okay.
and the and D is the one that's unsafe. Basically, the first group that I'm in, A, is going to be on C, and the second group is going to be on 3.
You'll have to
You
come
can
over
still
here,
hit the
Avery,
boss from
though,
either.
because we need 4 people. And there's
Yeah, we need an
already-
extra DPS.
Wait, I have to move to 3. I can't just stand on this platform over here.
Unless you want Izzy to cry for uptime.
Yeah, I'll make it to 3. I'll move to 3.
Yeah. Basically, 100 MPF, knockback, debuff, DPS goes clockwise, tank counterclockwise. Yeah, that's a simple way to do it. It just
Okay.
has to be one or the other. So what's going to happen for that one mechanic with the drops and the 2 dark debuffs? The 2
Yeah.
dark debuffs are big AoEs that if anybody else other than the target is in it, they get knocked back into the death wall. With the drip being a stack. So basically, wherever the safe spot is for either spoken or winged cataract, like we'll stand on that platform, and everybody that doesn't have the dark debuffs will stay there. Will stay put. the DPS that has it will go clockwise across the grades, and the tank that has it will go counterclockwise across the grades.
So, to put it simple, if we're all here as a group, as a safe spot for Cataract, like where I put A, then the tank will go clockwise.
No, tank will go counterclockwise.
Tank will go counterclockwise? Okay.
Yeah.
Tank will go counterclockwise. DPS will go clockwise. And everyone else will stay on the platform.
Yeah, and
Basically-
don't underestimate the size of that AoE. It is a
That was
lot
smart
larger than
thinking.
you think. Yeah, the edge of the grate should be enough, but like if you want to go further to like the platform itself,
It doesn't target healers.
no, it's one tank and one DPS. Healers will always get the stack, unless we're both dead,
Ah.
which was the case there.
Which one we have other problems to deal with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if healers are both dead, we're probably fucked.
The other question is, for each of the light parties, how are we arranging ourselves on the platform after the knockback?
So wherever he is jumping is where light party A will be.
It's like
Directly in the middle.
on the same platform that he is jumping to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And B, because we were all stacked beforehand, B will just be on the grate that is closest to the boss from where they were. So, like, let's say the group was initially on the B platform, and the boss is jumping to A. You just go to 3. Just go wherever's closest.
That also means you knock back mitigate.
Yeah, you'll have to knock back mitigate.
I also did find out that, like, if you needed to do a scuff strat, you can fit both the stack markers on the same platform and not hit each other.
Yes.
What, like corner and corner?
Yeah, if you basically what we did is stood on here and then there, or because we actually had like a double caster, we had in the first night party we actually just put both the tanks and the melee and one healer in the front room. So like the light parties were a little bit asymmetric, but we had all the melees up close to the boss and everyone else on the other corner farthest away.
Yeah, it's totally doable to put both on one platform,
Yeah.
but there's no need.
Well, the only reason you would is in that situation you don't have to knock back a mitigate.
Exactly.
That was basically the rationale, but we don't actually need that or anything else. So.
Exactly. So, that's all it comes down to.
I'm gonna start another countdown.
Yep, let's get it going. But 2 starts off pretty tame. So like, we should be, we're doing alright.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Okay,
Went
we'll
off
take
a little.
PB to the...
Went up for a second too early.
Hey. Yeah, you can just... That works just fine.
Yeah. This is where my PF group was going, just because it's far enough away and you can just rejoin the group for healing after the next raid. But
Yeah. Sewage deluge. Big ouch.
Green pop.
So you see that red glowing platform? That's how much time we have to get off of it, so don't really worry about that spawning underneath you.
Yeah, because I was worried about that last time. That's why I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, and always try to make sure that you're opposite it, just so that you have... Stay here, stay here, stay here.
winged.
Oh, how did I still get hit?
You were too far into the
Oh.
platform.
Yeah, it'll... Over where I'm at is unsafe, for the record.
Oh, I see the little line on the platform.
Let's use this time for the tether, because TVN actually timed out.
Also, make sure you're stacked with the group go. Alright. Another raid wide. This is going to be the double stacks. Jumping over here. Make sure to knockback immune this. Kels's group is going to be on 1.
Oh, Morgan, no.
I forgot it. I forgot to rebound my knockback.
Did we die because we didn't have Morgan? It hits that hard?
Yeah, it hits
Yeah,
that hard.
it hits really hard.
Oh, Dodge.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I didn't expect it to hit that hard.
Alright.
Yeah, better keep that. So I'm going. Okay.
We don't know which direction you're going yet. Because, okay, yeah, you're correct then. The stack is on me. Avery, you're going to be going towards 1. Go a little further than 1. Go, yeah. Because we just barely didn't get hit by that. It's very big.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so this is the arrows thing. You want to get to the opposite side of the battlefield. This is the person to collide with them. This is not everyone. You want to hit the person with the arrow, and you want to get as far away from each other as possible.
Yeah, so me and Azrin are lined up fine.
Me and Izzy are lined up okay.
Hit selfish.
Hey, we bombed.
Good job.
Oh,
We did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That really screws up my casts. I need to figure out how to like slide cast more.
Tankbuster. I'm gonna take a lot.
No, you're
You
not.
good, Shane.
I
rid
got
of
you.
You're good.
Raid what?
The one that's gonna hit hard. I hit wings anyway.
No, this one's the pretty light one. Murky Depths is light.
Deluge that hurts.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
I'm
We're good.
scared we're gonna die.
Deluge.
Oh, there it is. My wings
Yeah,
are
this
still
first one
for
faded
6
my neck.
seconds. They lasted for
bonk.
both. Damn,
Yeah.
that's kind of hot.
So get ready for electric slide, by the way.
Oh no!
So shockwave first. Mitigate this as you normally would. There's nothing with this. Don't worry about this one being too complicated.
And go
Let's
to
hit
your number.
Go to your water.
All right, get ready.
You'll get a number. Go to your number.
Stand
Yeah.
with you.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah,
Am I
good luck.
supposed to stand with you?
I don't know.
Are we friends?
Someone has a
Meow.
3 over on 2.
Meow.
We're
No.
not
Yeah, I
friends.
don't have the picture up.
I think
Meow.
we need to split
Why
on
aren't we
opposite sides.
friends?
We have to split
So-
on opposite sides of Parker, I think.
So it's more complicated than that, for the record.
We're not
There's
friends.
more to it than that.
He had the power to try and explain, but he chose not to.
It's because it's kind of
He
like.
had the power.
When you
He
said-
could have.
So let me put it this way. Do you think it's possible to explain either electric slide or limit cut on the fly?
You could have at least given a description because we had numbers down, and you had time during the knockback where nothing was happening.
Wait,
So
what
let's say that the A platform is unsafe. Let me take care of these markers real
Can you
quick.
explain using the monkey and doge diagram, please?
Is that the one I'm supposed to be using?
Where's the monkey and doge diagram? Okay, so basically what happens is the monkey
It actually
is
makes sense now, kinda.
yeah. So the monkey, for the record, is the unsafe platform. The markers are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the markers that I have out. So let me just place those again.
Okay, so there were purple and blue numbers. Right? I didn't pay attention. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So purple will always go to whichever number. Purple will always go to whichever number is matching with their own. Purples will get a huge AoE around them by the head slamming down onto them. So just standing on each of the markers will be safe for you. So 1 will go to 1 every time, 2 to 2, 3, so on and so forth. As long as you're purple. Now, blue is where it gets a little bit more convoluted. So the boss jumped over to this platform. What's going to happen is that 1 and 3 are going to go to the platform opposite the boss if you have a blue square. If you are 2 or 4, you stand on the same platform as the boss in this monkey Pepe diagram.
Yeah.
And if anybody knows electric slide, you're rotating like that. Because you are going to get dash to in order.
No. Is this the thing from that turn with Omega Female?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I suck
Yes.
at that though.
Yes.
I
trying to
got
get good.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So 1 and 3 will always be opposite wherever he jumps, and 2 and 4 will always be where he jumps for the blue squares. So
evens are always where he jumps, odds are away from it.
yeah. So I'm going to move the 1, 2, 3, and 4 because that's only for purple. So let's say he jumps to B, A is unsafe as well. So 1 will be here, 2 will be here, 3 will be here. There we go. And 4 will be here. And what's going to happen is that when he dashes to 1, 1 and 3 are going to swap positions. That way they can actually take the next ones. Because it's going to be a dash to the target in order. So it's going to dash 1, 2, 3, then 4, and you don't want 1 to get hit twice by the dash.
So 1
So
takes
1 and
the
3
hit,
swap.
and then 3 swaps up, and then 2 takes the hit, then 4 swaps up.
Yeah, and basically, so 1 and 3, once 1 takes the hit, 1's going to go behind 3, and 3's going to move slightly ahead of 1. That way they will, take the dash.
Yeah, it sounds easy now. They just have
So to clarify, in this case, 2 and 4 are on B. So B is 2 and 4 go to the platform the boss jumps to. So in this
Yes.
scenario, the boss jumped to B, right?
Yes.
In other
Okay.
words, you want to give people the most time to adjust.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so basically,
you have time to set up for it during the knockback.
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. Basically what happens is that after the knockback is when you'll get assigned numbers. You will have plenty of time. Let's say you're on the platform with the boss. You have time to make it all the way over to, where's the marker? You'll have time to make it all the way over to D if you go all the way like here to here to here. You'll make it to D, no problem. He gives you plenty of time.
If you want the comfiest time, though, like even in spite of that, in this situation where A is unsafe and he jumped to B, if you knock back and mitigate and are on where you just put down C, you have the easiest access to every point on the map. So that's basically where you're going to want to be, is knock back mitigate on the opposite side as the unsafe platform.
Yeah, that makes sense. That way you have the most time to get to either side.
Exactly.
Now the
Yeah.
diagram is so clear in my face, in my
Yeah.
head, in my
I-
everything.
So for the record, I didn't actually see you type that because I was, all tabbed in Discord looking at the
Oh,
diagram.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to quickly recap, wherever he jumps to, we're grouping up there because we're all gonna get knocked back, and then we go to whatever spots our numbers and colors correspond to.
You can just pop
And then-
knockback immunity.
Oh,
You don't
can?
actually have to move to him. You just
Okay.
need to pop knockback immunity.
Okay.
You can
Um,
get knockback if you want, but why would
Okay,
But there's
and
no-
then I have a question about the mechanic with the debuffs again, because I kind of missed that part.
I'll be right back,
you
real
mean
quick.
like
I'm gonna grab a
you
drink.
mean yeah?
one
You
where
mean
you
like
had,
the two
like-
knockback AOE's and the one stack?
No, I think so. The one where you had Avery move out of the group.
Yeah, that's that one.
Yeah, just can you run that by me again? Because like I just want to make sure I know like I have an understanding of what to do because I didn't really get that part. And
So
yeah.
So basically, what's going to happen there is that we're all stacked up on a platform
Okay.
for the mechanic itself,
Yep.
or for like spoken or winged cataract.
Yep.
One DPS and one tank are going to get those big AOEs. What's
Mhm.
going to happen is that the rest of the group is going to stay for the stack except for those two AOEs.
Okay.
Tank is going to go counterclockwise across the gates, so they're going to head out of the group, and the DPS is going to go clockwise.
Okay.
So
you
that's
want to go as far as you can along the grade. So
Yeah.
like
So
if we're
yeah.
attacking on this platform, you want to get all the way over here.
Oh, yeah. So like right here. Okay. Cool.
yeah.
we're-
So like, yeah, I was just going to do it with markers.
My bad.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, basically because you saw how close that AoE got with us
Yeah.
with Avery, and she was on the very edge of the grade.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, it is big.
Mhm.
Yeah, dash cancel.
Dash cancel. No.
You could do it.
Also, I'm still trying to figure out where like the safe spots to cast, like the actual spells I have to properly cast.
Also, I'm going to do one correction when it comes to those arrows, and where to like crash into each other, just for sake of simplicity.
Sure.
So that way you don't have to like line everything up ad hoc.
We do it just down the center of the X's. Then like it works out pretty well.
Yeah, like here, 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 here.
And then mirror it.
Yeah, and then you mirror it exactly. So you'd have like that. That's all you do. Just that way everybody smacks in the middle. You don't actually have to move too far. You see the arrow and you go immediately to that cardinal wall. That type of thing. And you want to be max distance because the amount of distance you travel lessens the amount of damage you will take when you collide.
I'm surprised I was able to get that explanation out before it actually hit us, so we could actually do it.
Yeah, I
So
am
we're
too.
just gonna go to the
To be
center of
honest.
the room.
What?
Yeah, everyone will end up in the middle at the end of the mechanic, so you
Oh,
can heal
okay.
up.
It's easier.
Yeah. Afterwards, everybody lines up in the middle.
We'll do it again
Regular.
later though, and we can't do that for the second one.
I was just chasing Sawfish down. Like, stop moving! I'm trying to line up with you.
Yeah, because there's going to be two. Yeah, there's two per cardinal. So just make sure one's on the left, one's on the like a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right of due cardinal. That's all. But yeah, everything else actually looked really good. Hell, even that. I was really surprised that we did that perfectly the first time.
I was able to get the description
yeah.
of what the mechanic is. Sorry.
I mean, you told me to hit someone. I said, okay, I'll hit
Yeah,
them.
collide with somebody on the opposite side
Okay.
of the battlefield.
Smack somebody in the face. Got it. No questions asked.
Exactly. Violence is always the answer.
Unless it's the question, in which the answer is yes.
Precisely.
Yeah, I always like to be on the platform opposite the completely unsafe one. That way, if you have to move all the way around to the grates, you have the maximum amount of time. And for here, we're safe. Just make sure you're, yeah, on the grate, because you can see how far that goes onto the platform. Izzy, get ready to take tether.
I have to remember that my timing is based on the stack marker, not the initial flare.
Avery, make sure you're behind Kelwin, because whoever is first takes the most of the damage.
So just stand on the center of the grate and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because I'm always going to be either in front of the grate or on like the grate.
Yeah. So this is going to be the stack.
I get the stack.
Yeah. So get ready for knockback.
Oh shit. No, we're good. Yep.
I don't know about that.
Wait, I'm on the wrong group. Shit. My bad.
People got me killed. It wasn't my fault.
I'm dumb.
God.
I graded.
Yeah, it was player skill issue, but not yours. That's all.
I don't have res. Thank you, Asvin.
Just me living up to the rank.
No, I went to the wrong group too. Or I guess in this case I went to the wrong group.
So Morgan, you'll be going clockwise. We stand on the middle of the platform. But
Yeah.
don't move just yet. Yeah. Now you can.
Wait, what? Oh no, I don't
Izzy
have
has it.
Izzy
Yeah.
has it. Well,
Ooh,
that was
Ow, please vote it.
I got the res.
If
I
I
got-
got two reses again.
I don't got the other res.
need a res order.
Yeah. Do you want to get the first res or me? Also, somebody's going to die because I was dead for this.
I will take the hit because
Wait,
there's only one.
Virginia, you come
There's only
back.
one going my direction. No, there's two going my direction.
Oh, I'll match it. I'll match it.
Yeah, make sure that you're like on the wall because you will take lethal damage if you aren't on the wall.
Okay, so I can't use it right there. I'll switch to Garuda after that. All right, cool.
So, what's the res order gonna be? Just so that
I
we,
can be last to res, I don't mind.
Okay, I'll get first res then.
And if Swift is down for both of you and you need it,
Yep, I'll let you know. If actually, I'll let Kels know if mine's down, and Kels will let you know if hers is down.
Also, Sawfish, for what it's worth, for the arrow thing, I don't think you're supposed to go across the middle, so make sure you're on one of the like platforms.
Okay.
Repop your food if you have to.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I saw someone Pokeball there for a second.
Ooh,
I didn't.
I forgot a second early. I think it was Avery.
Hopefully nobody DCs. That'd be awkward.
Yeah, it would.
Spoken. Red is actually going to be red. Tether comes out.
Okay, remember to have a great time to be on the grate behind me.
Damn.
That was just excessive. I was ready to be like 1 pixel off right after saying that and just immediately died.
It'd be a regrettable death. Oh, sweet.
So second group is going to go to 1. Yeah, where Kels is. Make sure to knock back.
I popped it.
Oh, I
Pop
see.
it late. You have to
I'll
pop
get
it late.
Sawfish.
Okay, I got Avery. 75%-ish.
At the very
Kind of
yeah.
far. I think he'd be safe with 50%, but I usually hit it around 75.
I actually have it this time.
Yeah, so basically Sawfish is going to go clockwise of wherever the group is
Okay.
It's
at. So
wing.
we stay here. Stay here.
Oh yeah, because it's wing.
Oh, right here.
No, you need to move after.
You have to wait for Cataract to go off.
Wait, so who gets it now?
Nobody.
I could
Nobody
Just
or-
dice with
This is
this.
on me already.
It goes on the corpse if
Yeah, I don't have the
okay.
reds, by the way.
I was like, as long as it doesn't go on a random other.
Thanks, Tristan. This is the arrows?
Hi, Ben.
Yeah, we do.
Are we
Okay.
supposed to be in the middle?
no, we have to be as far away from each other as possible because
Yeah.
it increases
see.
in damage if we're close. But we all combine with each other, so we end up in
I got it.
Yeah,
I adjusted in time.
Oh, I guess you
Apologies.
can go through the middle. okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's,
no,
that's
I
how
just
you do it.
understood.
That's how you do it completely proper.
The caveat, though, is that it will do it again later, and I just...
Ow.
No.
We got him.
My TV
Uh,
was down.
do you need me to do it or no?
We got it. I mean, our res order's all sorts of fucky right now, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not a big
it
deal.
was just imposed a moment ago, so...
Yeah.
This is what happens when we don't have a res mage.
We have a res mage. We have
Oh.
a hazard.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
we did.
ask him guys instead.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're on the bad one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's
both
going
of
to
them
jump to a platform. He's jumping over here.
We don't have shirt cap.
Knockback.
Oh wait, yes we do. Just kidding.
no. Yo, I thought that was the monkey strat.
Wait,
All right.
That's me.
Hell yeah. 3 days for Astro.
Yeah.
So since I'm, or I go where? Oh my
By the
God.
boss.
Hey, Marawi.
So we swap.
Look, it's me and
I'm
you.
going.
Yeah, the boss, okay.
You were a
Well,
little
I
bit
got-
too. You were a little bit too far out.
Yeah, and that's because I was trying to figure out where I was supposed to go because I'm still learning.
Even number blue is where he.
I need to be on like this little corner right here.
Yeah, you need to be really close. It's very tight.
I'm proud of us for lining up though in the right spots.
Yeah, we got that
Yeah.
really fast though. Like,
Yeah, I just wish I was able to adjust
That's
faster.
gonna be a close heal.
also make sure
Oh.
that you're stacked with us, Avery, because you are not getting healing. By the way,
Oh,
this
yeah.
boss has no positions, for the record.
This is the arrows, but we don't have the edge of the battle.
So
Guys,
this
you make
one's
an
not
L
going
shape.
to be able. Yeah, this one's not going to be able to be very easily explained.
Basically, you have.
Wait, Robert, where the fuck do you go? You were right there.
There are two sets of
How are we
debuffs.
supposed
One
to go
long, one.
first?
So, to simply explain that one, there are 2 sets of debuffs, one with a shorter duration, one with a longer duration.
Oh, there's 2 sets, never mind.
So basically, the longer duration ones will go second. The shorter duration ones will make an L shape on the safe platforms. So
Oh, I
you
didn't know there was
Okay.
a duration.
Let me finish just getting it straightened out.
Wait, I want you on the live with me.
Yeah, actually, we got it healer, LB.
Oh,
mean,
what? Oh, you,
They're
you got
in the
you on the
water.
wall.
Poke it if you can. Yeah, perfect.
I got savage.
Okay.
I'll finish explaining that one. So,
Basically, you have 3 people run into each other.
So, same thing as earlier. 1 stack, 2 AoEs. Except this time there's only going to be a quadrant that's safe. The 2 AoEs are going to be on the wall, as far away from the group as possible, and the group's going to snuggle up as close to the AoE as they can. The head is spawned on the far side of the platform.
wait.
This grate is safe.
The people with the
Izzy
dark
and Avery get to the wall. Izzy and Avery get to the wall. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't get to the wall, by the way.
You have to get to the wall because you have the debuff.
And we don't
Yeah.
have sewage up on the area, so you guys have to run out, I take it, to like the
Yeah.
wall.
So the way that would have worked is the group is on A. You two would be like triangle formation here and here.
And remember to use the grate as the indicator for the safe spot for the cataract or whatever
It-
it's called.
It goes off at the
Okay.
exact same time as the cataract, for the record.
So you need to be away from the group.
So
already.
you need to be on the wall by the time the cataract launches. That's how that
From
works.
what I'm understanding with the second knock into each other one, it's based on your debuff countdown.
Yeah. So let's say this is the unsafe platform.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have an L type thing going on here, where you
Right.
have one person with an arrow standing here, one person with an arrow standing here, one person with an arrow standing here, and one person with an arrow standing here. So basically, the person who has the shorter duration will set up the arrow positions first, and then you will collide with each other in the middle of the grates between the platforms. Now everybody else is going to get an AoE on them that inflicts damage, so you'll need to spread yourselves accordingly so that you don't actually hit anybody with those AoEs. My
Yeah.
group got up to that stage, but we couldn't figure out a pattern because it was right before we actually disbanded. But
Yeah.
So could they technically just stand on these platforms, the people with the AoEs, because the colliding people are going to be going into the middle grades?
The
we need
AoEs go
arrows
off.
at the same time.
Yeah, they go off slightly before the arrows knock you back. It's as they stun you to get ready to knock back.
So they need to be like out in the middle parts here.
So there's no, because if you're on the middle, you get double like squished by the
Oh, I
arrow, and you insta die.
But the rest of the platform is water.
So there's several safe spots.
Oh, so you like stand like here.
You can stand there. You can stand there. You can stand there. These are all safe.
Yeah.
And then there's
okay.
2 more over where the boss is. There's one right here. There's
so
one right
basically,
here.
You just want to fuck off away from the arrow people.
Yeah, the most popular PF strat is these 2, because you can fit 2 on the far grates by the platforms and not interfere with the arrows at all. And you'll still have time to make it from D to 1 the proper way.
The idea I was coming up with, and you can tell me if this is a bad idea or not, or if this is realistic.
Yeah.
But let me just take. You're using the letters, okay? So
Yeah.
let's say that, and this might be a bit too complicated too, but let's say that I have the longer duration of the arrow that goes this way, right?
Yeah.
There's only one arrow that goes this way, and I have the longer duration.
Yep.
Then I would, assuming that this platform over here is unsafe still, right?
Yes.
I would want to, at least in my perfect strategy, I'd want to stand here, since then I can move into this spot.
Yeah. The only thing I was going to say, the only thing is that you don't want to stand directly in the middle of that grate because you can fit 2 people on it.
Well, yeah, but my point is that can't you also just stand here as well, or does the arrow collision do damage to you if you are not an arrow person?
Yeah, the arrow collision will do a line to that direction. So if you stand there as a non-arrow person, you will instantly die.
Okay, so that was
You
my
cannot-
question, because we didn't get to test that. So
Yeah, nobody can
basically,
stand in the path.
Ideally, then, my suggestion was going to be A would correspond to 4. C would, you could do that. You can stand like here, like basically just make it so that like the order of access, like a safe spot priority.
I see what you mean. That's a little bit convoluted, especially considering what happened, I believe, via the second arrow pattern like this. There's no real reason to do it. If you want to preemptively move towards your side, that works. But 2 people are going to be like exactly opposite the unsafe spot, so everything's fair game for them.
Right.
So it's
So
more.
do the arrow people kind of get priority then, and the AoE people have to adjust around them?
Arrow people
Yes.
only have one spot to go.
Yeah.
So okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, where the
Everyone
numbers
knows.
are have to be where the arrows are.
I
Right.
got a question about the timing on this. So, is it? So I want to describe what I think the situation is. You correct me, right?
Yes.
So 4 random people will get. So basically, there's like the first set and the second set of arrows.
Yes.
Let's say for the first set, 4 random people get arrows, 1 of each direction, and then they basically line up like this, where they run into the other person. Like
Yes.
1 into 3, 1 and 3 and 2 and 4. Right?
Yeah.
And then the other 4 people adjust around them, and then the second set is basically the reverse, where the other 4 people get the arrows, and then the first set of people fuck off and don't explode. Right?
Yes.
Okay. perfect.
Exactly. Basically, whatever happens to the first group is going to happen to the second group,
Okay, I got you.
whether it's the AoEs or the arrows.
So just to refresh on, like, whoever has the longer time burst for the arrows, where do they go?
They
compared
go
to-
in
They
a
go
safe
somewhere
spot.
that's not in the path of the arrows.
Okay.
Yeah. Wherever, like, you can fit 2 people here. You can even fit people here.
You know, here, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clear all the markers, and I'm gonna say, let's assume that this platform is the unsafe platform.
Okay.
So comprehensively speaking, the maximum number of safe spots you can achieve, and remember that if B and C in this case could like cause each other to not be a safe spot, so
Yeah.
just be aware of that.
There's a
At
lot of
that-
potential safe
I will say, at that point, you can put one there.
Oh, well that's true. So yeah, put C there, put D here, and then
That one you cannot do because there is somebody right here.
oh right, yeah, there's another arrow there.
So I've
Yeah.
got a cheeky question. How wide are the arrows? I didn't fully notice.
About great wide, a little
like-
smaller.
Okay, so you can't be cheeky and stand here.
No,
Okay.
at least it's not viable.
Okay, I got you.
People get marked with the red circles.
Like if the 2 arrows were like A and B, let's say, and they did some cheeky shit where they lined up like this on the outer edge, then C, the person could theoretically stand there, right? I know it's not feasible.
Technically speaking, maybe. I'm not 100%
We should
sure.
avoid the speculative thought and go with the simpler idea.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting we do this. I'm just curious.
Yeah. Technically speaking, it should work if you're like very precise.
Okay, got
Also,
it.
yes, this is exactly what I meant by
Just for
claustrophobic.
reference,
Yeah.
what is the duration of the longer and what is the duration of the
What?
shorter? So you
15,
can
30.
15,
Uh,
30.
Yeah, it might be slightly askew from that, but that's the way I do it.
Okay.
So like it's a very obvious difference, and you do have tons of time in between.
I say we
It
just
seems
give
like
it a
there's
shot.
a ton of safe spots. Though. Like there's 2 sets of safe grades, so that's 4. Then there's
Yeah.
3 safe platforms. That's another 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, if we were going for like maximum safety, we would all just go to the grates next to the unsafe platform and just make it, just call
Yeah.
it a day.
And that's the PF strat, but if you can't make it all the way to the grates, each platform will have one safe spot outside of the grates.
I'm always going to be going to those grates next to the unsafe platform for reference. I'm not going to be doing that like scuffed figuring it out, but just being aware of them is important.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
do the curse strat.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how you'll solve that.
I like it.
Yeah. I like this fight overall. This fight's fun.
I definitely am gonna have to look at a guide after we're done, just to make sure I fully understand this, because it's still kind of
Oh,
up
yeah.
in the air for me in places.
Yeah, if you still have questions, definitely like guide helpful type of thing.
Yeah.
It's too much mid there to even break my TBM.
I'll make sure to make
Damn.
mine.
No, I quite like that compared to the PF group where we almost died every single time.
That was the same on mine, for the record.
Speak.
Follow the Duido.
We go. Nom, nom, nom.
This is going to be Izzy's tether.
Brett. We don't. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll always try to recenter to that the platform that's opposite the unsafe one, just for maximum amount of mobility. So like we'll head back there now
That
just
sounds
because
so gross in my headset.
it's me. Oh yeah, the boss.
Yeah, when he like reforms himself. Sounds disturbing.
He's jumping to that platform. Make sure to knock back.
We're good.
You have dropsy though, which means you're gonna die. If you get knocked
get
into
him.
the water, you get dropsy, and that will
Okay.
kill you.
Yep.
Thanks a lot. I gotta react to that faster. That's my problem right now.
So
Izzy,
Avery and
Avery.
Izzy have it. So don't move just yet.
We need to wait for the.
So this is
So wait for this to go off, and then as soon as it does, Avery is going to move clockwise. Izzy's going counterclockwise. Move. Perfect. Yeah, also remember this boss has no positional, so you can just stick with the group for the most part.
Yeah, there's literally no reason to leave the stack.
Yeah. Alright, make sure you're on the wall because reasons. You don't want to die.
Just walked into that wall.
I almost walked into mine too.
That would not have been good.
Nope.
I didn't almost walk into my.
Well, you're not as
Did you almost run into your wall?
terrible as us. I don't know what to tell you.
No, I dipped my tail in it like I did in the team.
Oh, I did too.
Is that like an AoE?
It's the thing that was just going on us.
Yeah.
That's an
So,
AoE
like-
tank stack.
Yeah, that's a double tank stack.
I just don't want to stand in it by mistake. That's why I asked.
Yeah, just run away.
Fingers crossed.
Yep, here it comes. It'll be a knockback into this.
Remember, it is the evens that are running to where even blues. They're
Yeah.
to where he's going.
And the
On
purple's
way.
knockback.
Oh,
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
yeah. I wanted to be
We got there. We got there. We got there.
Make sure you're a little bit. Make sure you're further away, Avery, because you got overlapped by the AoE. I'll get kills. Because you can't be on the middle of the grate. You have to be like off of the grate in the corner.
So, was I just too
I
late
saw
there?
the-
Because I was on my marker before I got hit.
Have you?
Probably too late. All right,
I
everybody
keep
try to
wanting
stack
stand
up.
on the grate. No.
Yeah, try to return to the one opposite so that healers don't have, so you don't miss heals. Here we go. Here's the L's. Remember,
Okay.
check to see if you have the short debuff first.
Short is the short debuff.
Short is 15, long is 30.
Yep.
Oh.
If you have the AoE,
Oh.
you are the
Shit.
you are the
Sawfish, you're
short.
gonna die, Sawfish.
I apologize.
Kels, you are on the wrong platform.
Sure was.
I forgot how big the
Weird.
AoE. Sorry. I mean, we all died. It's just-
Wait, but I want a killer LB. Let me live.
Not okay, my body is literally
Got
in
it.
sewage right now. That is not okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right, Kels, LB.
Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna die immediately. Sorry, both me and Izzy are just dead.
I don't got my face. Oh.
Why did I hit it?
I got boss.
All right, make sure to gather up.
I have it.
This is the quadrant one.
Yep.
So Avery and Calwin are going to have to go
I
to
will
the
go
left.
to the right of the party.
Oh, this one. Oh.
So we're going over here. The group stack is over here. Make sure you're on the wall.
I am on the wall.
Oh,
Avery
yeah.
was not.
Avery was not on the wall.
One person was. You're halfway there.
Yeah.
Now let's get some previews, I suppose.
So now it's going to be dropped AoEs. No.
You have to move to the wall immediately, Avery.
Yeah.
If you have the debuff.
For the
Can we not?
record, when everything goes off, that's when you have to be on the wall. Because that's the only safe spot in the arena. You have to be as far to the wall as possible. It's a tight squeeze.
So we can't knock back mid.
No,
right?
you don't. And no, you can't. You will not.
This is gonna kill.
Yep, because it's spread, it's that, then that. Spread while Izzy takes that away from the group, and then we stack.
And another text. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and
make
then
sure
another
to
thing.
not over cooldown that. That's really the important part.
I
Yeah.
think my arrow was like 13 seconds.
So let me show you real quick. So this quadrant was the only safe quadrant. The group is going to have to stack here. This is the only way to do it. This is how tight it will be.
Yep. And
So in this scenario, with so if the party's at
DPS goes here.
DPS
yeah.
here. Okay, cool.
and
DPS
tank
goes
is
here. Tank goes
Okay.
here. It's
Okay.
the same scenario where the tank goes right, DPS
Yeah.
goes left,
Okay, I got
and then the party goes to A. Like the party has to go as close to this, as close to the edge of the grate as possible, because this is a tiny safe spot. We all have to fit in this little quadrant
Okay. Got it.
with two gigantic AoEs in a stack. So that's
I-
what we're talking about. Like
I
you
did
have
the arrow thingy wrong.
yes.
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 Mine was like 13 seconds or something like that. So that was a short one, question mark?
Yes.
Yeah, you had the
If you have a
short one.
If you have a short one, get in arrow positions. If you have a long one, get in a safe spot for your AoE.
Yeah, I'm just going to show it again with A being unsafe. Basically, this is the setup that was needed for the arrows. And you were on B.
Yeah, I was. But I think I went to G. And I died. I died hard.
Actually, I have a question about that one too. So like in my case, like Avery was on 4, I think in this case, or like hypothetically, like she's on 4. Right? So then I tried to be here because I thought that was safe, but the AOE's overlapped, so like that doesn't work. But the AOE's bigger than I thought. So like, could I reasonably be here and have it not overlap, or
Yes.
like, okay,
Yeah. That's the spot that I was talking about. The where you were is not safe. This is not safe.
okay, got it.
This is.
Yeah, okay.
If you want guaranteed safe spots, the grates next to the unsafe square are guaranteed to be safe.
I understand that, but you're not always gonna have access to that immediately.
Well, you should if you start the sequence from the platform opposite the unsafe square.
Yeah, once we get practice, it's like right now we need to take time and think about other stuff. So it's like it's good to know where the other safe spots are.
Yeah, it's good to know where all of your options are for the safe spots. But overall,
Yeah, like
that's
ideally
how
you would be on the grid, but like after you process everything, you might not have time to get there.
And how long is the debuff for the long one?
it's 15:30 for short and long.
Oh,
It's
okay.
give you a full 15 seconds to actually get to your spot, which
That's
is a
fair.
pretty solid chunk of change.
Yeah. You have 15 seconds in between each. So you have a decent amount of time.
You have an entire
just-
duration of sprint to get there. Think
I
about it that way.
panicked and was stupid and died. It's okay though. I think I understand it now.
You get better with reps.
So it's
Yeah.
just there's gonna be a shit ton of arrows on the arena. Just ignore other people's arrows and get to your spot.
Ignore
Yeah.
everyone else.
Stupid question. I only saw 3 safe spots there. Where was the 4th?
There's like
Exactly.
more than that.
So that was
That's what I was
just
trying to
this
do
half
earlier
of the.
before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, let's.
Like
I'm
what I was
sorry,
trying
I'm
to do
sorry.
before we started getting like sidetracked, I wanted to list out literally every possible safe spot
Okay.
that won't overlap. So, say that this is the unsafe square.
Yeah.
Then your list of safe spots, and feel free to correct me, Robbie, if I get them wrong.
Yeah.
The mirror version of that, which is like this.
Yes.
So that is your comprehensive list of safe spots.
Actually, there is one more for the record. This one's the cheeky one.
So
And we will use this one later for the record.
Who gets to be cheeky?
whoever's desperate.
It's because for the second time we do the arrows, there is going to be the tank buster, like in between the arrows. So Izzy would
The
go.
third time we do the arrows.
Okay, yeah, the second time we do them in this pattern, third time we do arrows overall. Izzy would take it either to 1 or B, the line, because the tanks don't get the arrows on the first one. They were nice, and the rest of the group would stack on that tiny safe spot on the center. But we don't have to worry about that one yet. That's just how we would resolve that in the future. That way, it's maximum efficiency for everybody else that collided to get there. Yes, it is.
So go ahead.
I mean, you said you like some rock.
markers.
You don't get uptime.
That's what you get for going
Check and then
Luther.
start a countdown.
Yep. All right.
I mean, at least you don't have to worry about positionals at all. Like, he's literally just,
Refresh your food.
don't starve, feed your cat, or
Yep.
lizard, respectively.
We are a lizard cat group.
Other species died out.
They sure did.
We are the superior species after all.
Astron's living on the edge.
No, Izzy's living on the edge.
That's a lot of
And it still hits
Hot.
decently. Alright, spoken. We're safe.
Aw, I got moved.
It's gonna be tether time.
Yep.
Now, I am going to be doing an experiment as to whether or not this is magic damage. So if I take a ton of damage, that's why. It is magic damage.
I see.
Let me take these dark ones.
That gives me a reason to use my belt.
Belts don't exist.
No, my belt. I saved my belts. I saved 2 of them.
And you sent them all.
No, I kept 2 forever.
This
But
is
they're
the
not
knockback.
killing belts. I don't know why I don't know.
To knockback mitigate.
Yep.
I say that as mine is delayed.
That's the wrong button.
I'll get him.
No, I already did automatically. I'm so sorry. I suck.
There you go.
Such a reflex. It's terrible.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So
The
Avery and
multi-memory-
Izzy once again have the debuffs.
Picky boss. Wings.
Wings.
So we are safe here. Make sure to wait for this to go off. And then Izzy and Avery will move.
Ooh, wings was the right choice.
Yes. It
Yeah.
hits hard.
You weren't just winging it.
Alright, next up. Get arrows. Also, for the future, Sawfish and Morgan,
Yeah.
make sure to get closer to the center. I don't know who was adjusting to the other, but make sure you're a little bit closer, because if the other person wasn't adjusting, you would have missed each other. Do I need Mitt for this?
Or Project.
I'm saving my others for Electric Dash and Stewage.
Shit show.
Yeah.
Stewage. We're getting stewed.
Ow.
Pasty damage.
Yummy.
This one's possible slide odds. Shit.
Get ready to knock back.
Evens to even blue to the square he jumps in.
Kels, you are
Oh, I'm
in
in
the
the
wrong spot.
wrong
Avery, you are also in the wrong spot.
Yay, I'm alive!
That's why I keep dying when I'm at my marker.
I might be colorblind. I thought it
That one was
purple.
not on your. That was not you.
Okay.
That was Kels bringing the dash directly through you.
Oh,
For the record.
okay.
Sorry. I thought it was purple.
Also, I
I
gotta figure out.
questioned my color.
I gotta figure out what to do about a vomit phase there, because it comes up right before the freaking numbers come out.
It's probably a good idea to delay it then.
Yeah.
It's just stupid.
Yeah, if you have to jump to see your marker, do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run
It-
away
it
from
helps.
everyone else.
Yeah, because the shockwave will happen, then the numbers will appear, so you can kind of like move apart. Yeah, go for it. So you do have a chance to move apart before they actually appear. Just remember that if you do have a blue square, that you are, like, as you are not in the center of the platform, you are near the edge.
Yeah, there's a reason it shows on the back end of the platform in the diagram. You said
Yeah.
it's relatively accurate to where you need to be standing.
Yeah, because if you're close to the middle, you are dead. Like, 3 different ways.
For the first set of arrows, why do we need to be closer to the middle? I thought you just have to be paired up with whoever.
You don't need to be closer to the middle. He's saying that you need to be closer together on the edge. Like, that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, like you just look like
Also, ow.
we will miss the line.
My wings not go up in time, they pop. Did other people not do anything? I don't think my 10%
I
is
actually
enough.
popped my extra soil for that. I don't normally have my Caratrol for that, but I did. So we
I
had
mean, my
10%
wings definitely went
that
up.
we didn't normally had.
I didn't get in. Now it just. Now it's like, now we're fine.
We just
That was just a little bit tense.
Stop.
Yeah, by the way, that's how much damage it does, for the
Yeah.
record.
sure does.
That's how hard it hits. So that's how much we're mitting every time.
How much is that much?
Not
Yes.
much.
I don't know how that much is.
Now we're gonna over mitigate this watch.
Perfect.
I'm not mitting.
I'm hitting my wing.
Perfect. Perfection.
See, we didn't overmit.
Only because I said something.
I wasn't gonna mit anyway.
I had to reapply my dot so the shield was late.
I have no qualms.
My
with
job.
like this.
Swing over here. Izzy's getting the tether.
So I can just fuck off back here if I want.
Yeah, if you wanna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna save my bell and see if I can make it last through the side. Okay, I'm gonna hit right here. Let's see.
It's possible.
Oh, it does. It's gonna last for this.
Yeah, I'll leave this to your bell.
Ha! That was beautiful.
Perfect. Okay, I like that. See, this is also why we want to reset to the normal platform,
Yeah.
because, like, also knockback.
Yes, sir.
Oh fuck, not again. I'm gonna die dropsy.
Yeah, you are. I got the res.
I already got him.
All good.
But yeah, we always want to reset to this middle platform so that we don't have to do that.
got
Calvin
it.
and Sawfish have it.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Come back. Or
We
well,
stay and then we move. As soon as this goes off. Then you
convenient though.
move. There you go. Yeah.
So I can sit here.
Yeah.
My bad, my bad.
So Morgan, get a little closer to the center of the cardinal. Because you want to, yeah.
Oh no.
Like again, you just have to be mirrored with your partner. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah.
matter where you
If
are.
you both go to the center, then you're gonna guaranteed hit each other. You
Oh, I
don't even
see.
make any visual confirmation at all.
Yeah, that's the reason behind it. Is so that way you don't have to try to adjust the other person. You just automatically know that this is safe.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's the reason behind that.
Yeah,
Technically
that
speaking-
makes more sense.
yeah,
I thought
you're
that was
right.
some part of the mechanic I wasn't.
Yeah, because technically speaking, you are 100% right that you wouldn't like have to move to the center.
Yeah. No, I got you.
It's just like a save your ass, so
Yeah, unless think equals good, I understand.
I
Yeah,
should press things there. See?
you're good. We've got wings for later. Jumping.
Not bad.
Get ready.
Purple one,
Use
so-
over here. Right.
Where's the
What?
We've got an
Number
extra
two.
3.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Sawfish was 3. You would have gone where Morgan is.
Oh, so, yeah, it's opposite. Alright.
actually, why did I die? Was I just too far forward?
No, it's just me not being with you.
Even
Pretty
Blues
sure.
Oh.
Breeze jumping too. Even Blues Breeze.
Oh, so being close to your partner is what lets you survive it.
Technically no.
You're alternating who's in front or behind.
No, I understand that. I'm saying. I mean, I was one. I was across with it. So why did I die? Is my question.
You're on the center of the platform. You need to be like back
Okay.
here.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
So-
here is
I am too
overlap
far.
with
I am too
AoEs.
far.
Yeah, this is overlap with AoEs, which will be lethal every time.
So I'm along, so I can just stand anywhere.
Oh shit, I don't have a...
You cannot stand in the path of the AoEs. Granted, we have dead people, so by the way, Kels right there is lethal every time. Because the
Wow.
arrows are going through you.
Oh, because the unsafe one is not where we were practicing it. I see.
Yeah. Because if you get in the way of the arrows, you are and you aren't an arrow, you are instantly dead. You get knocked into the wall.
For that pattern, I could have been standing over by 1 and it would have been safe.
Yes.
1 and 4 were the safe. Were
Oh,
the
1 and 2.
1
1
and
and
2. I
2.
was standing in 4. 4
Yeah.
was safe when we were hypothetically speaking.
Yeah,
it's all
but it's-
relative to the unsafe platform.
I see.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you can't pass through the unsafe platform, so we have to use the 3 platforms that aren't the unsafe.
Right,
platform.
right. That makes sense.
Alright, so... Okay, so odds out, evens, near loss. Okay.
Yeah.
In terms of platforms. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's my fault. Alright, we're good now.
As far as the knockback timing, just to double check for the one I keep fucking dying to. Pretty much as we're moving into our groups is when I pop it, correct?
Halfway through the cast bar is about when you pop it.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
wait a
knockback
second.
when the stack appears would also be correct.
Okay.
Wait a second. Go back to the understanding. Did you just say like odds out, evens in?
No, I meant platform-wise. I wasn't talking about literally in or out.
Yeah, I think he means odds, opposite, like all
Yeah,
the
'cause
way
I'm just
out.
looking at the diagram. It's
And
just
evens.
my way of like remembering it. Like I know what I'm like. I know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, if that'll help you remember, then yeah,
Yeah.
that is technically 100% accurate.
Or odds far.
Yeah, as long as you are talking blue squares, you are right.
Yes.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
put
I
it
am.
all out.
Yeah.
Because the purple numbers are pissy, so you just literally stand at your mark.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's how you do the hardest mechanic in the fight, in my opinion.
Is that the hardest one?
In my opinion.
All right.
It just requires the most coordination.
Yeah.
Arrows, I'm still trying to figure out, but
Arrows is the second hardest, and we haven't gotten to the harder configuration of it yet.
oh,
I would say
Yeah.
it plus the Tank Buster is the harder configuration, but it's not too much harder.
I mean, it's
Because
easier
it's-
for the tanks.
Yeah. Harder for everybody else.
Yeah, I would think the numbers or the arrows are harder generally.
Yeah, arrows plus tank is harder because you have... You'll see when we get there. We'll see it on Saturday, probably. Considering how fast we got to where we are.
yeah.
By the way,
Told
Asford, you gotta be
was
further.
living on the edge.
Because if
Actually,
you're...
He's also dying on the end.
It's okay, we forgive.
If The res mage can't res. Who reses the res mage?
The other res mage, because you're doing double crit.
Well, that's convenient.
Yeah, I like it when he does this. Izzy's tether.
This thing takes forever to wind up.
It's so that the tether gets resolved properly, but yeah, it takes forever.
It means it's so long I have to make sure I delay my mitigation until the cast bar is literally almost done.
I know that feeling. I do the exact same thing. My shield's the only thing that lasts 30 seconds, so I can cast that whenever.
Man, that flower's so sexy.
That works so well.
It really does.
Knockback?
Oh, yep.
Hit it now.
Yeah, as soon as the stacks appear is a really good indicator.
We're good. I may have missed a cast, but it's worth.
Yeah, but you aren't dead.
And that's all that matters.
That is a DPS game.
Yeah, because like, notice how low we drop?
You know.
I believe I have soil up for that most of the time, so I should be able to pop it next time. So,
I don't
Can we save
have
a battle for that?
so this is Sawfish and Izzy are getting out after the cataract. We're good here.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Wait, am I getting out now? Oh, yeah. I'm
Not
getting
no,
out
not now. No.
Okay.
No.
Now.
No.
Now.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
just
my bad, my
lucky
bad.
that it didn't go that way.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
No, you're not sorry. You're lucky.
Literally.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, channeling flow. Arrow time!
Okay, Morali, I'll move over here.
Aight.
It's arrow of hours.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. This much easier.
Please, Ruby, right
Yeah.
cast.
You
Yes,
just
there we
fit.
go.
It's like Tetris. You just want to fit in.
Bonk.
Or school.
Yes. We're trying.
Tank stack coming up.
That tank buster really hurts.
Raid wide.
Pew. DPS class mechanics. Pew. Pew.
Sage is
Wing.
so good.
Oh, look,
Yeah,
one's
well, that's good.
inside.
Alright, where are you jumping? Jumping over here. Knockback?
Look back now.
Evens. Yep. We're good.
Ezrin, you need to be further away. Because you're about to get... Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ezrin was
Yeah.
too close, so you died.
Oh.
I got
Oh, because he didn't travel far enough.
Otherwise,
Yeah, it
this
didn't
was
travel
good.
far enough.
I see.
Yeah, your positioning was good, I believe.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was on the far
100%
end
sure.
three. That should be fine.
All things considered, yeah. That was
Yeah, that was still really good.
That was just a minor. Just, like,
Yeah.
Oh, I need some.
So I didn't know I could target the boss for part of
I got
that.
you, Morgan. You're good.
I appreciate you.
We good. So next up is arrows.
Pay
I
attention
like-
to your duration.
Yeah.
Got the short.
Yo, cheeky time. Yo, let's go.
Ow.
You got dropsy Sawfish for the record.
Okay, and was that just because I might have stepped in the
Yeah,
water or something?
stepped
or-
in the water then.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got Sopsh's AoE. That's what happened.
Yeah, if somebody dies, like,
Oh, we still made
people
it.
get fucked.
Well, I died because I got
Okay.
his AoE because he
By the Dorito. By the Dorito.
Okay. So had I not done that, did I do it correctly?
Yes.
Aside from that? Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was mostly good. That was mostly
I don't have res, by the way, at all. So I can get him.
I can swift in a second. Hold on.
He's got it. He's good.
Oh fuck! Oh, I pressed it. Damn.
What's this one again?
Ready? It's the one safe spot. And then,
Yeah, it's Avery and Izzy again. So
Watch for the head.
so
left side of the battlefield.
so get to the wall. Get to the wall.
Izzy and Avery specifically. Everyone else stay
yeah.
here.
Perfect. That's how little space we have for the record. You saw how close that was to everybody?
I like it.
Yeah.
That was pretty spicy.
Yeah, but that's how we do it perfectly. Good job.
Back to take this for,
Watch for
Okay.
the head.
So for the record, stack where I'm at, stack where I'm at, stack by the Dorito.
On this side of the
We're gonna
arena.
move. We're gonna move together. Counterclockwise.
Oh, it's Leviathan.
Spread. Izzy,
Goodbye.
make sure you get this tether.
I have the tether.
If you take the tether, make sure to just leave.
Good luck.
Might want to.
The other res.
Here, I'm going to see if I can't do something cheeky here.
My swift is still down.
Yeah! There. Now we don't have to worry about the group dying. Because it's on one of the healers. If if Kells went down, I would have LB'd.
It's fair.
I just need a
I
res.
don't have a res if someone can. You know what? I'm just
My
gonna.
swift's down right now. I can't do it.
Find me up and don't take that res.
Yep.
Well, the reprisal is still on it.
Yep.
We're good.
Alright. Sewage deluge.
What the fuck are we doing
I
next?
don't have missionary.
Big mid.
I have mid.
You wanna
Don't
drop
worry.
my
Like
flower?
look at how much mid this is gonna be.
I'm Madeline too.
Alright.
Unless I go to the good time.
Make sure to get to the safe spot. By safe spot I mean just right here. Arrows again. This is arrows 2. So what's going to happen?
Direct.
Yeah, if you are the long debuff, get to the cheeky safe spot where Calvin is. Izzy grabs that tether and brings that away.
All of us.
Okay, all of us get to it if you have belong. Okay.
Why is there a
The tether needs to be away.
That tether was on my face.
Yeah, basically what happens is the tether needs to leave. Wait, Izzy, did you have the arrow? Oh, okay, so it is one of 2 tanks. I didn't actually know that one. So if, so I think whichever tank doesn't have the arrow needs to take it and
I
run.
had a 30-second debuff. So then I think so basically I need to take the tether if I have the 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess it's whichever tank has the 30. I thought both tanks didn't have the arrow.
Oh, that makes
on that one.
It's the long duration tank that must take the tether.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take it and you run to the
Run to
yeah.
one of the guaranteed safe spots and eat the flare marker. Whereas
yeah,
everyone
as
else-
far away as possible. Everybody else
I'll stand on the cheeky spot.
yeah, everybody that doesn't have the everybody that has the long arrows stand on that cheeky spot. What's going to happen is that Cowan's going to get the flare right as everybody collides, basically, and then everybody that's not the tanks are going to stand in the middle of that platform. With the tank that is still with the group is going to be in the very front because they take the most damage.
So just to simplify what basically happens there's the arrows for the first set of people, 15 second. There's a flare marker that the tank with 30 seconds needs to take care of. And everyone else gets on the cheeky safe spot because it's doing the flare stack. So basically, if you're all in the cheeky safe spot and you're behind the tank that's there, you're safe from the stack marker. And everyone who has the arrows will also end up behind you. So it'll be basically a 7-person stack when all the arrows resolve. And the tank with the flare marker on the other side.
Yeah, it's intense healing wise, and we'll need to get everybody up to full instantly. Because we're going to have, the collision drops everybody to about a third, and then they're going to need to be full for the flare and then the stack. And then they're going to leave again, and then they're going to collide again. So they're going to be taking a lot of damage. So that part is very intense.
Buff people are going to go out while the tank flare goes out. Everyone's going to collide. We're going to take another AoE with the tank in front, and then the other arrows are going to go out.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how that one works.
Well, you gave the wheel to Marabi. To tell you, Morgan.
Yeah. This part is the hardest healing of the first two fights. Is right here.
I should have my bell up by then too.
Yeah.
So.
That being said, everything past that is a lot easier. It's everything that we've seen before. Actually, technically speaking, we've seen that, just not together.
So we're
But
going to see the third turn on Saturday?
technically speaking, it's entirely possible. Yeah, we're gonna probably clear this Saturday and then C3.
This should be an easy clear on the Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, this is pretty easy. I'm getting everything.
Yeah, like having people in voice is extremely helpful for this fight. It's making this massively easier.
I can't wait to die the bird.
Why do you disagree, Izzy? I mean, not Izzy, Avery, I meant Avery. Sorry, oh my god.
Dang, Izzy.
No, sorry, I meant Avery.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you disagree then?
I think she just doesn't like this fight.
Yeah.
I personally can't wait to see the bird I'm going to be mounting, so let's get it.
Woo woo.
You have to win the roll first, Kels.
I'm going to win that roll so hard. Bet.
Knowing Kels's luck with mounts, probably.
Bet. I already have those kitties. I've
Exactly.
been long done with that.
Exactly my point.
I'm curious to see if my RNG has dropped off since I've quit catching it.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
I have to test that, dude.
Basically, once we get down to 1 day full re-clears, we can start farming extremes to those totems.
Oh no.
You're going to force me
That's-
back in there?
Shit.
Actually, the bird is a guaranteed
don't-
drop
we
in the fourth one,
We
right?
don't have to force it back. Nice.
Yes, it is.
Help me. Let's go.
Come in and set it after.
Yeah, the mount's always a guaranteed for Savage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, it'll
Man,
always
Flamethrower
drop.
goes on for a long time.
Yeah, it's 10 seconds, I think. Of pure, unadulterated fire.
Yeah. Love it. Bomb. I like this one a lot more than phase 1, or like P1.
I could already tell you I was going to hate the first turn. It's just so boring.
Yeah.
Bye.
Wants to know the answers. Wants to know
I
the
win.
answers to his questions.
I do like the fire and ice mechanic. It's pretty fun, but it's not that hard. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, I don't hate 1. I think 1 is a good starter fight.
Yeah.
I like it more than Remove. I like it more than Cloud of Darkness. I like it the most of all starter fights so far.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool.
Rebel was like super lame though.
I think that I would have
Also
rather instead of them like making it so that it could go top to bottom or bottom to top. I wish they'd made it so that you actually had to think about moving around different squares rather than just worrying about your clock spot.
Yeah, that might have been the intention, given like how this like mechanic works in terms of forcing like movement. But we have the simplified strat because of Izzy, so only 2 people have to move.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying that I think that the addition of it going top to bottom or bottom to top is just an unneeded, complexity.
Right, and just double check
I
with
see what
Gummy
you-
so I don't screw it up for next week. If double color, like the same colors, it's take it then go weighted middle